Okay, so this is question 1, and the directions say to factor each polynomial completely using the given factor and long division. So you can see I've already set up the cubic polynomial is underneath the division symbol, and then I have the x plus 4, which is the linear binomial on the left. That's what we're dividing by. So just like we reviewed in class today, first question you ask is how many times does x go into x cubed? Another way of saying that is what's x cubed divided by x? And we know that this is equal to x squared. Remember, we subtract the exponents. 3 minus 1 is 2. So x squared is my very first quotient in completing this problem. The next thing that I do is I take that x squared and multiply it by both terms in the binomial. So x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 4 is 4x squared. And that is a positive 4x squared, so I'm going to put a plus sign there. Now I subtract. If you've done this correctly, these first two terms should always leave you with 0. And then the next pair, 2x squared minus 4x squared, is negative 2x squared. And then the next part of the process is to bring down your next term, so minus 23x. And it really just starts over. How many times does x go into negative 2x squared? It goes in negative 2x times. Multiply that by both parts of the binomial. Negative 2x times x is negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times positive 4 is negative 8x, and subtract. These two will make 0. Negative 23 minus negative 8. So it's negative 23 plus 8, which I believe is negative 15. X, and then bring down your last term, which is minus 60. So we know we're almost at the end when we're bringing down that last term. How many times does x go into negative 15x? It goes in negative 15 times. Negative 15 times x is negative 15x. Negative 15 times positive 4 is negative 60. And then we get a remainder of 0, which was expected because it says factor completely. So we know that if x plus 4 is a factor, then we would have a remainder of 0. So I know x plus 4 is one of the factors of this cubic, and all I need to do is factor this quadratic right here, the one right up at the top, to figure out the other two. So thinking of two numbers that multiply to equal negative 15, which is this constant here, and add to equal negative 2, I think that would be negative 5 and positive 3. And then at the beginning of both of these parentheses would be x's. So I think these three binomials are the fully factored form.